Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. So when we last left off, we had wandered through the arteries and we're wandering inside Balamar's body. That's just kind of gross, okay? But we're finally here at the core for one of the probably more interesting boss fights of the game. Please tell me I saved the skill set that I had done before. But yeah, Balamar's core, or Balamar's body. I think it's referred to overall as Balamar's body, but yeah, you have... Oh, it is called Balamar's body. The left tentacle and the right tentacle. And if we're being completely honest, this fight, if you don't know what you're doing, can be very difficult for a lot of really stupid reasons. But if you know what you're doing, assuming you can execute it, and assuming you're able to execute it, it can be fairly easy. See, the thing with this fight is the fact that, of course you say there's three components, left tentacle, right tentacle, and Balamar's body. The tentacles are the only thing that can really directly do damage.
You're scared, aren't you?
And they hurt a lot. I've actually got my party set up right now. Everybody, because you actually get 4 life up or life bonus, I forget what the skill is actually called. Abilities that you can, or skills you can equip. And I've got everybody with one of them, so everybody's HP, I think the lowest is, yeah, 3,200. These things can still 2-hit kill me if I get hit by those tentacles, because they're just that strong.
Feel Earth's fury.
But you might notice they don't move. They just stay there and attack what's in front of them. So they might not seem like much of a threat at first. But you notice I use Spellbinding Eye on the body. Because, well, actually there's a lot of reasons for that. I think I gave her Zap Fire Chant right now. Can you see your skills at all from here? No, you cannot. Okay, I'm pretty sure I gave her Zap Fire Chant, though. I'm going to assume I did, and do this. And there's a very good reason for that. Balamar's body has an ability called Suck In,
Ooh, hey, how does that feel?
which basically draws all of your characters right into the danger zone, right there in front of the core, where pretty much you're going to just get beat to death by those tentacles.
The lions roar.
And like I said, we might end up doing that depending on how things time. We might actually see me take a hit, or possibly once I get going with Ryudo and his role in battle. But right now I'm just trying to drop everything's defense while I'm completely safe and kind of buff to maximize our damage, because you don't want this fight to go on for any longer than you need to. I'm also sticking to, of course, multi-target attacks, because multi-target attacks are really... Just because everything here has close enough HP to each other, and really only killing one tentacle isn't really going to be that big of a deal, so... You're not, as long as there's at least one tentacle alive, the tentacles are going to be a problem, just because they attack frequently and do a lot of damage. Oh. Nope! You're not getting to do anything. Don't know what you were planning to do, but you're not doing it. I gotta say, this is a really good starting spot for Merrig. Yep, see, he's about to use Suck In. I'm pretty sure that Spellbinding Eye is going to go off before he gets a chance to use it, though. Okay, there we go.
You're scared, aren't you?
But yeah, by the way, since I haven't used it before, but Spellbinding Eye is actually a really useful ability. What it does is essentially, if you had noticed, it actually completely paralyzes the enemy, and also does basically incidental damage over time, kind of thing. I always forget if it tops out at 4 or 5, but I think now is a good time to start going ham on the damage. And this is probably one of the riskier things with this. By the way, new ability, probably one of the most common and frequent abilities in the Grandia series, Sky Dragon Slash. It's pretty much one of the most powerful abilities the main character can learn in each of the games. Oddly enough, the only one where that really isn't true is the first game, where the main character learns it from somebody else, but once they learn it, they end up... You can later learn a more powerful version of it that the main character basically figures out and finds themselves. But yeah, in this one it is Ryudo's most powerful attack. Well, I guess actually technically Grandia Extreme Sky Dragon Slash isn't the most powerful attack. There is actually one more powerful. Well, two more powerful ones actually. Because Grandia Extreme, I think I've talked about it before, actually featured team attacks. And so you actually have two team attack versions of Sky Dragon Slash that are more powerful than the individual character version.
Red.
But yeah. So now we've kind of got this battle set up properly. And you'll notice I'm mostly, except for with Merrick and Ryudo, using spells. That's because Millennia and Tio both have very specific special abilities that are going to control this fight. You've already seen with Millennia, Spellbinding Eye, and I think I've done it a few times with Tio by now.
Excellent!
I was hoping you'd have a like, she starts laughing maniacally with the most powerful multi-target explosion element spell. I was hoping it'd be something far more interesting than excellent. But anyway. Ooh! And that's why it's the highest level, or the highest tier explosion element spell. Yeah, you see. 1,000 points of damage. Now, I have, as I said, everybody's got boosted life, maxed life up skill. And I think I've got everybody equipped with a boost to defense, plus Ryudo has, I think, second highest defense in the party. I think, like, second highest base defense once you factor, like, the equipment options available at this point in the game. But yeah, either way, 1,000 points of damage. You can see why we don't want the boss to use Suck In. Oh dear god, here's soaping. Okay. Tio's not going to pull it off in enough time. Okay, here's something I haven't tested, but should hopefully work. Okay. Please don't act too quickly. Yes. Okay, he uses Suck In.
Damn!
Lotus flower. Bloom.
And that didn't do anything. And Ryudo's in bad shape. And...
Here you go.
Okay, that sort of worked.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated!
Okay, I was kind of figuring we might get a result like that if I used the Scattering Stone to just try and get everybody away rather than manually moving away. I got two of the characters out of the way, that's good. And Ryudo's going to start moving around, so that's also good.
Beast King Blast!
Would have been better if this had gone off first, though, because then it would have hit all the parts rather than just, That's the left tentacle? Right tentacle? I don't know. I really should know, but I don't. And what are you... Okay. Going for poison. So, let's... What do you got? You don't got healing. Darn. Alright. Yeah. And honestly, this might not be my best and smartest move right now, but not a bad one. But yeah, as you can see, the main body, for what little it's gotten to act, outside of Suck-In, really doesn't have anything threatening. And even then, Suck-In wouldn't be threatening if not for the fact that the tentacles are just that powerful. Like, I mean, like I said, Ryudo's taking 1,000 points of damage. Merrick's taking 1,000 points of damage. These things hurt.
Please.
That's kind of the point, arguably, but still, these things hurt. And that's a problem. Alright. I think I gave you North Wind. The North Wind skill. Still don't know what's up with the audio mixing on that. She sounds like she's like really far away. I don't know. This was an RPG made in 2000 originally, and they did not do any new voice recordings for this. So yeah, if there were, I mean, it's better than argue with the first game. And both the fact that the first game doesn't have great voice acting, but it's not quite as hammy and strange either as this can sometimes be. Okay, admittedly, mostly the strange, hammy, over-the-top line reads are mostly Millennia, but hey, that's good enough for me. And I think that's actually one of the tentacles dead. Nope, okay, just really close to dead. Good enough for me, though. Okay. Hellburner, there we go. Actually, 1,000, 8,000, 9,000. Hellburner. Alright. Wait, no, I still want to do this. That way we can blow them to kingdom come.
This party's blowing up.
Come on. I'm talking about how great her hammy performances and line reads are, and she ain't even doing any of them. That sucks. I think probably my favorite one is probably from her. I think it might be Fire Elemental spells where you get that one. Okay. You know what? Yeah. You should really focus more on multi-targets to try and take out as many things as possible, but honestly, the core it actually apparently has less HP than the... Or, well, no, because the fact that where Merrick's standing, I keep hitting the core in one of the tentacles. That's probably why it has lower health than the other tentacle right now. But yeah, because of course, I want to have my standard Valimar body part finish here. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't been paying attention to this series much. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't think I'm paying attention half the time. That's why I ended up,
This should happen.
you notice, I mean, obviously, with the life up, that adds about 1,000, or is it 500 or 1,000? I forget health with the max level life up, but yeah. And the most powerful lightning spell, at least I think this is the most powerful lightning spell. Weirdly enough, even though all the other lightning spells are multi-target, this one's a single target. But it's a pretty deadly single target, so, it's got that going for it. And there we go. There's a scattering stone. And that should blast all of them backwards, and I think I just hit the mic. Sorry about that. Alright, well I think she's about to win the fight for us. Yep, Fallen Wings. And considering the damage buffs and the defense or debuffs they've got, this is gonna hurt. Especially since I've actually did a lot of grinding off camera after running this boss and like, that damage is too high. Oh, well, looking at level guides, I'm apparently like 5 to 7 levels below what I should be. Only then realize, no, it's just the fact that this fight has a very specific approach you have to take to it.
Stinging eyes.
Darn! I'm not gonna get my I'm not gonna get my win the way that I want it. Because unfortunately, A, I can't control Millennia, so I can't tell her to do Heel Stomp. And B, I'm pretty sure that the two spells that are about to go off, if not this one right here, are gonna kill the boss. Yep, there we go. Well, it's much better than when I was originally test running this, like just trying to fight the boss. I was saying some stuff like, this is the first boss that I ran into issues with in the game on hard mode, and okay, well let me do a test run here. And then I died within like 2 rounds. A relief tag and an angel circle. Takes a relief tag. Actually, for that matter, well, angel circle is obviously a weapon for Tio. Okay, cool it met. Okay, sure, whatever, Millennia. Okay, we'll have time, so let's just stand here while the world blows up around us. Sure, let's go with that. Did we just gloss over the exciting parts? What just happened? I feel like there should be a dirty joke I could make here. I'm just not coming up with anything. Oh well. Well, yeah, being inside of a body as it collapses in on itself does seem like it'd be a rough time. That is a very good question. That's not a very good answer. I don't know. And the barely hidden model swap. So now comes the question we had about 2 or 3 videos ago. How do we move this thing? Like, seriously, I don't see Ryudo hefting this over his shoulder like he normally carries his sword. What? Control? What do you mean control it? What the heck did Tio just do? What is happening? I agree, Elena. Where are we? What happened? What do you mean main control room? It's a sword. Why does a sword have a control room? I mean, admittedly, it's big enough. Sure, why not? But why does it have a control room? What are you doing, Tio? I'm assuming she's not going to kill us, but like, I literally have no idea what's happening right now. Oh, it's an airship. Sure, God's sword is an airship. Let's go with that. Can't say it's the weirdest thing I've seen in an RPG. That got me thinking what is, and I'm not entirely sure. I've played way too many RPGs in my life, I think. I'm not upset by that fact, I'm just stating it as a fact. We hang pendant on... No, with pendant would be... No, wait, no. I have no idea. This is the power of the Grandia Saber. It fights evil and has plenty of legroom. I'd love to see that used as a tagline in a car commercial. I have no clue how they would fit it in, but I'd love to see that as the tagline in a car commercial. Sure, why not? That's where we're taking it to. Let's take it there. She, of all people, seemed like the one the least likely to have qualms about this. Oh yeah, the whole her summoning Galamar's body, that was a little odd. I feel like she's not telling us something. There's a floor there? And where did they quit the heck? How are you supposed to rest here? It doesn't look like a bed. Am I a person? Sort of. Gotta admit though, that's pretty cool of her. Normally she needs to draw Elena's attention to the reflection in order to, but then again, doesn't have flip-up mirrors in most of the other places, huh? Stop what? Did she actually like seal Millennia away or something? But what just happened? Where'd the tea come from? Oh hey, it's raining. I was wondering, like, what is that weird sound effect? Oh wait, that's raining outside. Never mind. Whatever. Also, where'd that tea come from? I think the scene would work better if that weren't tea. If that were like alcohol. It's just like slam it down like that. That seems more like a thing to do when you're pissed off and drunk. Not sure why that's the first place my mind went on that, but really. What do you mean, what's happening? You're being ganged up on by your pet bird. Oh, getting darker. Okay, what's happening? Oh. Oh, hey, we've got the tool to fight back, at least. That was good timing. Everybody, freak out and run in circles! It's the end of the world! Yes, the Pope will save us. He's totally going to save us. Even though they've been lying to us, apparently. Yes, let's go talk to the priests that have been lying to us. Wait, what do you mean the knights? Oh. Wow, that ain't good. What about what happened with the... What the heck was that town where the eyeball was? Oh, whatever. Alright. Well, things are kicking off here, aren't they? Okay, wait, this is the wrong way. We need to go... Yeah, this isn't a good place to take a nap, buddy. Okay, well, so, shit just hit the fan. The world is ending, and the church is turning against the people. Yep, I think this is a good time to just stop everything and save our game. What do you guys think? Anyway, tune in next time where I guess we're gonna go storm the cathedral? I don't know. I'm confused. Not really, but it makes it more interesting if I act like I am. Anyway, till next time, as always, later folks.